The Airbus scandal dates back to transactions made during former President John Mahama's tenure, where the country bought some C-295 military airplanes from the European aerospace giant. Airbus was cited in bribery and corruption allegations across several countries, with Ghana being at the center of the controversy. The former special prosecutor Martin Amidu in February 2020 started the probe into the case after John Mahama and his brother were accused of alleged wrongdoing. Court documents from the United Kingdom and even the United States confirm how Airbus allegedly bribed intermediaries to secure contracts, especially in the case of Ghana. The OSP, in a press conference, exonerated former President John Mahama, who was named as government official one in the scandal. Special Prosecutor Kisia Jabin said there are no evidentiary basis to prosecute John Mahama.
The OSP found no evidentiary basis that suggests that former President John Dramani Mahama or any other public official was paid bribes. The OSP found no evidentiary basis that suggests that former President John Dramani Mahama or any other public official was induced to improperly favor or did improperly favor Airbus in respect of the purchase by the government of Ghana or military transport aircraft from Airbus.
Airbus, according to the OSP, failed to prevent persons associated with it from engaging in bribery and corruption. The OSP also expressed concern about the involvement of top officials in such deals.
Such close proximity dealings by such elected high officials of the Republic and their kin and close associates on behalf of the Republic should neither be viewed favorably nor encouraged, as they give rise to reasonable suspicion of influence peddling and conflict of interest.
The office engaged Interpol and the central authorities of the United Kingdom and the United States under the mutual legal assistance regime.
The UK authorities paused the process between 10 February 2021 and 20 December 2021, pending the outcome of an ongoing UK investigation. In the end, the OSP had to conduct the investigation on its own.
The former president recently denied any wrongdoing in this case, even before the OSP concluded its investigations, which cleared him.
Airbus, the president referred it to the OSP, and the OSP is supposed to investigate it. You don't expect me to investigate myself. And so, if they had something to stand on, I'll not be standing here today. It's just a political gimmick. When elections are coming, then they start raising all kinds of issues and all that kind of thing. But I remain focused.
The referenced individuals in the case were not represented during the UK and US investigations.
A special prosecutor has directed the closure of the OSP investigation into alleged bribery of high-ranking Ghanaian officials by Airbus SC. The OSP would not institute criminal proceedings against any person in respect of this investigation.
The OSP has also directed its officers to rescind the 13th May 2020 warrant of arrest received from the Circuit Court Accra for the arrest of Samuel Adam Foster, also known as Samuel Adam Mahama, and his associate who were named in the scandal. This brings the matter to a close. Christian Yale, TV3 News, Office of the Special Prosecutor, Accra.
Well, let's stay on this matter because Office of the former President John Dramani Mahama has expressed satisfaction with the Office of the Special Prosecutor's conclusion that cleared him of wrongdoing in the Airbus scandal. In a statement reacting to the OSP's conclusion on the Airbus scandal, reiterated that the former president has been a man of integrity, committed to the principles of honesty and transparency. The statement further noted that the OSP's finding vindicate John Dramani Mahama. Meanwhile, Member of Parliament for Asante Achim North, Andy Apia Kubi, says the special prosecutor did a bad job. Take a listen.
When he says that I don't have enough evidence to prosecute, and therefore I will not prosecute, he has not even started the prosecution. And therefore, this OSP thinks that he cannot prosecute. And again, the OSP operates within the ambit of the Attorney General. So I want to believe that, well, if the Attorney General thinks otherwise, let's see what it is that the Attorney General can do also to mount a more accelerated prosecution. I would suggest that. And I know crime has no time limitation. And therefore, this OSP cannot prosecute. It doesn't mean that somebody cannot also prosecute tomorrow. And I'm saying that the laws of England allow the invitation of the witnesses in the case to appear before our courts. And if you who has been given this opportunity is saying that you cannot bring them, and indeed if they were invited to come and become prosecution witnesses and they refused, the laws of England will deal with them. And again, if they came and preferred evidence against the accused person, it could be used in the prosecution. And if they came here and decided not to give evidence as they gave in England, they could also be punished by the English laws.
And our chair of the National Democratic Congress Legal Committee and former Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Betty Modidisu, has clarified plans for the next NDC administration to investigate and prosecute Akufo-Addo and Bawumia for various alleged scandals is not mere threat.
It cannot be viewed as threatening. These are facts. There are so many allegations in respect of so many financial malfeasance coming out recently, and over the years we have built, you have heard some of the cases even in Parliament being discussed, and I think that we don't do this by supposition or realms of fantasy. We do anything by actual facts which are laid on the ground. I've told you, you need evidence, and nothing will be done in a manner that is not in accordance with our constitution. The basic fact is that there was no evidence of a conflict of interest. There was no evidence established of any wrongdoing on the part of the former President Mahama. There was no evidence that he ever benefited directly